that we're going to move on. North Pickens Way at the corner of West Century Boulevard. Hey everybody, it's Lisa with a couple of pickers. I did it by what he picked and what I picked to kind of
feel like going inside there and digging down.
You know. Oh boy, that was a big crash.
Hello everybody, this is Rob and Lisa from Couple of Pickers, and we're out chasing garage sales, and we're going to go to a thrift store as well today.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? We're picking.
And greening! Boy, we didn't set that up at all, did we? Evidently not well. So.
We haven't found too much today, though.
No, not too much.
But what we found is profitable.
Interesting.
Profitable, I'd say.
Profitable, yeah. We went to probably half a dozen yard sales. Is that one on the side of the road? I don't think that's a watermelon golf ball sale.
I don't think so.
Watermelons are in season, and it was the Watermelon Festival in Newberry last week.
And they're probably like free golf balls the guy got, you know?
Yeah, they are. They're the ones that get out of the lake and stuff. People do that, from what I hear.
I see.
Uh-huh. I'm debuting my new hair today. Finally got it cut after.
Cut off.
It's all right. I got it cut after over 2 years. So donated all my lovely locks
To who?
to cancer.
Oh, really?
Yep, for wigs. You have to mail it in, and the lady that cuts my hair is going to do that for me. She's going to mail it in.
Sell it?
No, she doesn't sell it. I hope she doesn't sell it, but you know, I guess what she does with it after I leave it there. But I've done business with her for years, so.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, I do that. I've done that several times. So now, you know, I'm good. Got my hair cut out of the way, and no more ponytails, and no more haircuts now for a couple years. So
Really?
Yep. You paid your
I'm about ready to shave my beard off.
$30, and I'm good for 2 years. So you can't beat that.
My mustache is like really going
Well, your
wild.
mustache is going in your mouth, so it looks like you're eating your mustache.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So.
Last sale, we got like a electric fondue. Looked like it was new in
Brand
the box.
new.
Oh, new old stock in the box.
Yep.
Probably
Never
from the
been used. Still had all the
80s or
original
70s.
wrapping on it with that lovely harvest gold color. West
Back there in
Bend.
the back. I don't think I can reach
Back
it.
there in the back. And what else did we got? Got some
Couple of
railroad lamps is what they described at. Are they cast iron? No, because they're not
metal.
heavy enough. But they're metal.
Toledo is what they're called.
Definitely old. Rob stole those. Not really, but the lady didn't have a price on them, and he said, "How about $2 each?" And she said, "Great." He gave her a $5 bill. She said, "Let me go get change." She comes back and she said, $2 for both, right? He goes, "Yeah, right."
Well, you know, in all the name of profit.
Yeah. But honestly, she was very happy with just the $1 a piece. So he quickly put those into the van, and we moved on. Oh, you did buy a couple things earlier this morning, though, remember?
Yeah, they're right there.
One was the Rockford Files. Where'd it go?
Right there.
Rockford Files. All 122 episodes from 6 seasons sealed. So, other than having to endure Rob singing the Rockford Files theme song over and over again, I thought he was having a seizure. Everything's fine. And then he also got this, and it's sealed. It's a Magnavox. What was it? Digital TV programs with your analog TV that people got for free.
You can watch. People got them for free years ago.
But he paid. How much you paid for this?
$5 for those two things.
For those two things. So I think that's all we've got so far.
Yeah, that's it.
But there was no, I did buy a hurricane for my dad. 4-prong cane.
Personal.
personal. So he asked me if I found one to pick it up for him, so we paid $2 for it. Was $5, but they gave it to us as half price, so it should have been $4, but they only charged us $2. So what a deal!
So we haven't even spent $10 on our reef sale stuff yet.
Mm-hmm. And we're just getting started. Well, we were going to go over to Homosassa, where they have a very famous manatee. There's a place over there, Homosassa State Park, where you can, I don't know if it's in the state park, but one of the areas over there you can actually swim with the manatees. But we are not going to Homosassa. We changed our mind, and we're going to stick close to the house today so we can get back and get some work done online. Sales were not that great yesterday. Day before, we were fluctuating quite a bit.
Yeah.
We were, at a nice even keel, but then all of a sudden we're going, either it's feast or famine. So we need to start feasting some more and quit famine
I'm starving.
Well, you should have went to eat with me last night. I ate at the Dam Diner.
The Dam Diner?
The Dam Diner, because it's by a dam in Ocklawaha. It has about, I don't know, maybe 12 tables in it. It's very small. But Friday night is the only night they're open. And it's all you can eat fish for $9.99. Couldn't even finish what they brought me. That's their special, or they have a prime rib special, or they have all you can eat spaghetti for $7.99. So I had the all you can eat fish. I went with a dear friend of mine. She had the prime rib, and it was very good. In fact, I brought you home a doggy box. Not a bag, it was a box. Yeah, one whole big huge piece of fish and some fried okra.
Can't wait.
Margaret had never ate fried okra. She's from Germany. She came over in 1961. She lived in Minnesota, though, to be fair to her, so I don't know that fried okra is very popular in Minnesota. But she's been down in Florida for quite a while, but she's never eaten fried okra, so I got a side order of it. You could tell she wasn't native because she took it with a fork and cut it with a knife and tried it, and she said, not a lot of flavor. I said, no, you're supposed to pick up the whole thing and pop it in your mouth so you can...
Hey, that's like the... that one movie.
What? Barefoot in the Park?
Yeah, they're
bitter. Pop it?
Bitter.
So I took a piece and I opened it up to show her all the little seeds and everything that are inside of it. And of course there was a little slime on it, and that just did it for her. So half a piece of okra was her limit.
Slimy food.
So I dumped the rest of that into your fish box. So you have cold fish and cold fried okra at home.
Yeah. It just sounds so appetizing.
But that was, again, at the Dam Diner. In Ocklawaha.
Yeah, as we go by Reds.
Are we going by Reds?
Almost.
Oh my God. That's another great place to eat. Cash only. No credit or ATM.
Oh man, we got cash.
No checks, nothing. Cash only.
Go buy and get a big old burger?
Or a big old country fried steak. They have the best country fried steak. Very southern restaurant. Very authentic southern food. Huge portions. Only open for breakfast and lunch. Always line out the door.
Don't keep on talking about it or I'll go.
They do have an ATM inside though if people come without cash, so where they can get cash. Yeah. Because, I guess not everybody gets the word out that when you come there you can't pay with a card. But yeah, that's a good place. So, what'd you eat last night while I went home?
4 eggs and some sausage, pork sausage.
Lovely eggs and sausage. Well, you had breakfast for dinner. Hey, I got a joke for you.
Yeah.
Yep, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 90-year-old goes to the doctor. His name's Tom. Doctor says, Tom, all your tests came back, you're great. But let me ask you, how's your relationship with God? And Tom says, oh, God and I are great. He has provided for me. In fact, when I get up in the middle of the night and I have to go to the bathroom, he turns the light on for me. And when I get done, he turns the light off.
There it is.
Reds. And the doctor said, really? He said, yes. And so that's at a estate sale that way.
Really?
And so the doctor said, well, that's great. So he leaves and goes home, and later the doctor's thinking about it. So he calls Tom's wife, Bonnie. He says, Bonnie, I just had Tom here at the office, and he said that he, well, first of all, his tests were great. Everything was great. But he was telling me about his relationship he has with God, and he said how God is being so great to him that he's, when he gets up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, God turns the light on for him, and when he gets done, God turns the light off. And Bonnie yells, Jesus Christ, he's peeing in the refrigerator again.
Yeah.
Ba-dum-bum. Isn't that great?
Great.
Great. We're heading to an estate sale, everybody.
Where?
No, up there,
Oh, okay.
where it says estate sale.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a
And
homemade.
big sale. So,
Oh, okay.
you know,
There's a
on
homemade
River
sign.
Drive. So if it's on River Drive, maybe that means it's on the river, and so maybe they'll have some good stuff.
River stuff?
River stuff. River stuff. But you never know what you're going to find. Kind of like a box of chocolates. Oh, that was on another movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we won't go there, so. What's everybody doing this wonderful Memorial Day weekend? Are you out picking? Are you grinning? Are you barbecuing, beaching, picnicking? What are you doing?
Or are you hunkering down for a tornado?
Are hunkering down for a tornado. That's true. That's true. Not everybody's got great weather. We have awesome weather here in Florida. It's hot though. It's supposed to be up to over 100. So if you're out and about around here, make sure you got your sunscreen and you stay hydrated. With all kinds of beverages, not just, alcoholic beverages. Just so you know, alcoholic beverages don't hydrate. There was no sign back there.
Okay.
I didn't see
It
it.
looked like a sign.
You saw a sign?
I mean, it was like a wood stick with a
Here's your sign.
cardboard thing.
Then maybe you should
But
turn
it was
around
like,
and go back.
It was like blowing in the wind.
Blowing in the... That's another song. Would you quit with the song titles?
I'm not.
The
saying-
movie, they're right there where maybe they're putting balloons up and it says sail. You think that might be it? Yeah, you gotta turn that way. That's a nice van too. I like that van.
This way?
That way.
All right, we'll see if they said the truth.
Let's see if they're telling the truth. If it really is a big sale. Or it's just a big
Well,
hoax.
those exclamatives, big.
Well, a woman's expectation of big is a lot different than a man's.
Don't let me blink my eyes and miss the sale.
Why does that say Camp Izzard? Looks like there's a letter missing. Let's keep going. Round and round we
That
go.
was a shame.
I heard a cha-ching too, but I'm not going to look. I'm going to keep my eyes on the prize. Oh, I'm still not seeing balloons or anything that says big sale.
Well, I mean, it has to still be going on if he was out there putting balloons on the
Yeah,
sign.
he was putting
Not unless he's
balloons.
like a prankster.
Ah, wait a minute. This might be up. Looks like either that or they got the living room furniture in the yard, front yard, one or the other.
Yeah.
This is it. There's a balloon. We're here.
Oh,
Wow.
Old furniture.
That is some 1970s Archie Bunker looking furniture.
Want me to open your door?
Yeah, come open my door.
Sure.
All right, everybody. Talk to you later. That we're going to move on. North PICKINZ Way at the corner of West Century Boulevard.
It's press record.
Press record.
It's done.
Yeah, we're live.
We're rolling.
We're moving. Oh, you mean the tape's going?
Well, there ain't no tape. The
Hi,
video.
everybody.
Rolling the video.
We just got out of our store that we have nickel clothes at, but we didn't buy clothes today.
I bought 2 pieces.
You bought 2 and 4 hats.
The North Face pullover fleece. I've never found a North Face.
For a nickel.
Sorry, the North Face.
For a nickel.
Yeah, it's like it was like nylon and fleece. Black.
Anyway, today's special was glass. I still haven't listed the 40 pounds of glass.
I got pictures of that stuff.
I know, I'm going to work on that today. I got a huge box full of glass. A lot of false craft, Pier 1 coffee cups that I think will do very well. Blue and white colors, so I think they should sell for a nickel. You can't go wrong.
I found the chips.
In what?
Whenever you were picking up something, I found the chips.
Oh, I thought you were talking about potato chips. I'm like,
no,
we didn't need any potato chips.
Chips in the thing.
Oh, I didn't buy any. Well, I did buy one that had a chip, but you didn't find it. I found it as I was unloading it, but I still got it anyway because of a nickel, you know. What are you going to do?
You didn't really want to, you know, put it back on the shelf for them.
No, I felt kind of bad about saying, here, this isn't even worth a nickel. Since it's a charity shop.
$4.55.
For a whole box. So, we did go to the estate sale and cleaned up there. We made a pile.
No, you crushed it.
Crushed it. We made a pile. I asked the guy, can we start a pile? He brings me out a milk crate. So what I had in my arms filled the milk crate, and I said, I just got started. So I got a lot of Wilton products. What did you get?
There?
Yeah.
Not much.
Got a vintage bathrobe.
Some flatware from Japan.
I got some Tupperware.
Oh, I found a Tupperware cake pan that's like the rectangular.
And when I said vintage Wilton, not the cake, I did find it. One, there's a grand piano cake pan. I haven't looked that one up yet, but I think that's the only shaped cake pan. Most of them are rounds, ovals, squares, rectangulars, that kind of stuff. Got a rotating spinning stand, cake evener.
Got an older Christmas set of 8 glasses.
Yeah. Oh, I also got the coffee mugs, a set of 4 cowboy themed coffee mugs. I don't know what they were, but I got a Marlboro thermos. Just bunches of stuff. Got an old Grumpy Bear, Care
Oh,
Bear,
and don't
Grumpy
forget
Bear.
about the 150 or 200 cookbooks.
Oh, there's more than 200 probably. There were 2 large totes of cookbooks, and a lot of them had to do with cake decorating.
Somebody is passing me again.
No, they're not passing you.
Yes, they are.
Oh, wow.
I'm going 70 miles an hour.
Wow. It was vintage Betty Crocker and Wilton books. And then there was a whole set of cookbooks, hardbacks 1 through 20, which I've seen those sell for quite a bit. I don't remember which brand it is right now because there were so many. So we just asked her how much for them. And so for the 2 full totes was $10. And I'm sure there'll be at least one book in there that'll sell for $10. So just one book by itself.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yes, definitely. And then...
So what, the rest is gravy?
The rest is gravy. Or icing, I should say. Icing on the cake.
I'm sure you could go through that book and we probably have some online.
Probably, I do. That's true.
Or had online.
Or had online. That's true.
In inventory.
But we estimated we spent about $50 today.
Yeah.
And I'm sure
we don't have any room left in the floor of the van.
The van's full. Yeah. I'm
floor.
sure there will be one. Well, it's because we have no seats, so it's a ex-mail delivery van. So it's a working van.
Yeah.
It's not a casual go visiting type of van.
Yeah.
Just means we don't have to take a lot of people when we go with us because nobody fits.
That's right.
It's our strategy all along. How many people can buy a 2-seater van? But I'm sure we have one item in here somewhere that'll sell for 50 plus. That'll pay for everything. So when you can have a day like that, it's a pretty good day. We did have to
maybe
stop.
the fondue thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the
or
fondue.
the railroad thing.
Oh, probably the railroad things. A fondue or a fondant.
Gosh. You're just full of it today. Do you want to go through town or you want me to cut across?
No, I'll go through town because I always cut across and I'm so sick and tired of cutting across. I asked him to go to the one more thrift store in town, but he informed me that he went yesterday without me. So
There isn't none. There nothing there.
Nothing there. I guess that's what
We got the other 3 you could go to if you wanted to. If you don't know which one you want to.
No, it's almost 1 o'clock. We need to get home. And
I haven't been to that one junior league one or whatever the hell it is for a long time.
they never have anything there, though. Let's just go home.
Okay.
We got a dog waiting for us at home.
How long have we been gone?
What time? I don't know what time we left this morning. About 8:30.
8:30. For 4 hours. She's probably ready to go outside.
Probably. Or I know what she's doing right now.
Sleeping.
She's sleeping. Sleeping.
Yeah?
Yeah. And when we get home, she'll jump up and pretend like she's been, busy guarding the house. You ever wonder what your dog does when you leave? Rob and I went one time, we got in the van and we drove, I don't know, maybe just 4 or 5 houses down, and you had forgot something, or one of us had forgot something, and so we turned around and went back. And we opened the door. Well, first of all, we got up to the door, dog's not barking. Don't see her. She's always at the front. She hears cars pull up. She's right there at the front window waiting to see who it is barking. Didn't see the dog, didn't hear the dog, go in the house, still don't hear the dog, shut the door, and then all of a sudden you hear her walking down the hallway. She went back to our bed and went to sleep. So that's what she does when we're not there. She goes back and gets on the bed and goes to sleep. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we know. So just to let you know, the bedroom's safe. The rest of the stuff might be gone, but the bedroom's safe.
Ooh, look at all the people on the river.
Everybody's on the river. Big river day. Tubing and kayaking.
Yeah, a spot up there
Look
you
at
can
'em.
park.
Yep. Rainbow River. Outstanding Florida waterway, it says. You can see right down to the bottom of the water. So you can see all the fish and alligators coming near
Right,
you.
might have one of those straggler garage sales on this side of town.
Keep my eyes peeled, keep my head on a swivel.
I guess.
Keep chasing our dreams. Living the dream.
Yeah, they gotta park all the way back here.
Yeah. Look at them all the way up there and everywhere else. Today's the day. Memorial Day weekend. Look, he's parking there, getting his tubes out. Gotta blow them up somewhere, though. That's our town's biggest tourist draw, is the river. People come down here to float down the river. It's about a 4-hour float from one end to the other.
Last chance. Don't want to go anywhere?
No,
Okay.
How many times have we ever floated on the river?
Never.
Not never.
Half price clothing.
Yeah, but, do we really need clothes?
No.
No.
Well, if you hear half the people talking online, clothes are dead.
Clothes are dead, huh?
I would agree. We haven't sold very many clothes lately.
Well, maybe because we don't have very many on. So, that's all right. What's something people always need? They always gotta have clothes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can just go down to the thrift store and buy them.
Well, that's true.
For a garage sale.
Yeah. Don't forget to like our video, please.
Why? Oh, well, yeah, like.
Like and subscribe. We never say that.
I've never really shared anybody's video, but I mean, if you want to, you can.
I've shared people's videos before, but normally because they're silly. Normally because...
Oh, I share my own.
Sorry.
On Facebook.
Didn't mean to laugh that loud, but that's
Facebook,
true.
I do.
Yeah. My dad says, "Oh, I see Rob put out a new video. Y'all put out a new video. Are you in it?" And I say, "Nope." He says, "Okay, I'm not going to watch it then."
Gosh.
Or he says, "I'll watch it. I just won't turn the sound on."
Our heads are cut off.
Our heads are, yeah, look, see, it's still cut off.
Yeah,
I have
this thing is not. This thing is like.
I have no forehead.
This thing is like loose.
Loosey goosey.
Loose as a goose.
Well, maybe because it's hot. Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Wow. You know, I thought Taco Bell was going to be open. It's not open yet.
It's closed.
I know. But I think they're going to wait and open them both at the same time.
Kentucky Fried Chicken's getting worried.
Oh, well. No, because they're all owned by the same people.
Oh.
Taco Bell, Hardee's, and KFC are all opened by the same people. Are all owned by the same people. Yeah, now hiring. So, oh, watch out. Somebody's coming out and not paying attention.
Man.
Wow.
Thought he was coming right back on. It hit me in the face.
His car was too low to hit you in the face.
Yeah, well, he didn't look like he had very good insurance anyway, so I probably would have been like up shit. Oh, sorry, up creek.
Up Poop Creek. Poop happens. Remember that.
Yeah.
Oh well. It is what it is, Rob.
Yeah. Well, if I want to get hit by somebody, I want somebody that has good insurance.
Well, I hope everybody's having a good, safe Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As I just talked about somebody hitting me.
Well, there's a lot of car accidents, boating accidents. Be safe on the river and the waterways. Don't drink and boat. Have a designated driver for your boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people like to go on the river and, drink, which is fine, but be safe.
Hey, you going to flea market?
Nope. I don't want any fleas.
There's only one person left.
Flea, go to the flea. I did the flea market thing when I was younger.
Yeah?
Yeah, we did my ex-husband and I did a flea market.
I can say I have never sold at a flea market.
Really?
Yeah?
I have had some very good days at the flea market, and then I've had some very bad days.
Yeah?
I have sold when it's so hot you think you're going to melt, and when it's so cold that I had to bring a portable heater. So, there you go. I sold when Pokemon cards first came out.
Really?
Yep. That's when I had a glass table, tabletop, the glass table rounds that I had on my table where I set up. And that's where I kept all my real expensive cards and stuff underneath there. So Buffy the Vampire Slayer stuff and Pokemon cards. But also I sold other stuff too. But the biggest thing I sold were, they're the little pop firecrackers. I forget what they're called.
Pop something.
Yeah. You just throw them on the ground and they pop. I bought those wholesale and made a killing on it. I sold out almost immediately when I bought them. Kids would come by and buy them, because I didn't sell them for that much. I didn't pay hardly anything for them. So, kids would come by and buy them and run out and run back to buy more. Yeah.
Great.
So that was a great flea market item. Probably now they wouldn't let you sell it because they kind of sound like a gun going off.
Not that loud.
People might be paranoid.
They sell those at the store still.
Do they?
Yeah.
No, okay. I also would buy stuff like the itching. I sell itching powder and prank gifts like that. That stuff.
They had that party supplies that they had some fake lottery tickets.
I saw those. Yeah, I saw those. I thought about getting those for somebody special that's taking an interest in lottery tickets lately.
I know,
but
I don't think
I can't do that because that would be too cruel. So, but yeah, we're heading back to the house, to the office, to the warehouse, all of the above, to get busy, make some money, make some bank, and then do yard work later on.
Today?
Well, we got to do it this weekend.
Right.
That yard needs to be mowed. And it ain't going to mow itself.
Try.
Yeah. Wish we had a... Well, I could always buy you a goat. One of those fainting goats, you know?
Yeah.
Let it loose in the front yard. Have a goat in the front yard and a dog in the back.
Do you want to show anything when we get home, or you want to close out this video right here?
We'll close it this one. No, we'll show what we got. Well, we'll close this one out, and then we'll do another one that shows what we got.
All right.
Because this is going to be kind of long, you know, and I don't know.
Well, a lot of stuff is going to end up in the cutting room floor.
Really? Like what?
I don't know. Like my guy hitting me, and I said, "Whoa."
Why should you do that? You know, like when I made a mistake on one of the other ones, you know, and said 39 cents a pound, you went, "Ah!" You know, and flashed it up there. So why can't we just like, you know, or I think when I said bleep a duck, you bleeped me out. So why can't you just bleep you out?
All right, we'll close out, and we'll come back and show you a couple things and close out.
Adios. We got for $4. We got this all the glass. There's some hats. Oh, that's one from Disney.
Pretty tall box.
Yeah,
It's pretty
so
deep.
this
It's like
was
2 layers.
This was $4, and then everything else, pretty much in here, is what we got at that estate sale for $35. The totes of books, the Wilton pans, the Marlboro thermos, the Night Before Christmas journals, Florida Gator seat pads, I guess. And then, like I said, the books, the old Christmas glasses, and lots and lots of stuff. We'll just have to reveal it as we go because it's just too much to even remember. I don't even remember what all it is. So, not bad for $50. A lot of work.
Yeah, it looks like it. All right, closing this out. Like, share, subscribe this thing. We'll talk to you later.
Peace out.
Bye.